What's happening? Hey YouTube, it's John here from T7, and first off, sorry for missing Monday's episode of Phonage. 1,000 apologies to you. And secondly, welcome to the Tuesday's episode of Phonage. I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day, and for our Asian viewers, a belated Happy Chinese New Year's to you guys. Hello Uncle! Wow, you're a big boy now! Happy Chinese New Year! Gong hei fa choi, and you go to school, here's lucky money for you. Thank you very much. It's empty. Yeah, it's for you to put the money in and give to me. Ha 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 ha. Are you a doctor yet? As some of you might know, MWC 2010, that's the Mobile World Congress, is happening. It's just started and already a bunch of cool stuff has been unleashed upon the techno mobile world. So I'm gonna try to make sense of all that for you guys. Hit it. One of the coolest devices revealed in MWC ain't from HTC, Google, or Apple. It is the i8520 from Samsung, aka the Samsung Beam or the Samsung Halo. I personally think Samsung Halo sounds cooler. This thing has some monster specs that are just so awesome, and it makes you think, damn, are they allowed to do that? It features a 3.7-inch WVGA Super AMOLED screen, an 8-megapixel autofocus camera with a flash, as well as a front-facing camera for all you MySpace, Facebook people. Oh yeah, and video calling. It runs Samsung's own Bada OS. It has 720p HD video recording. It has 512 megabytes of ROM, 384 megabytes of RAM, and 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. And it has an 1800 milliamp powered battery, which allows for 7.8 hours of 3G talk time, or 14 hours for 2G talk time. That's like insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. And last but not least, it has a built-in projector. Hell yes! Not exactly sure how useful this thing will be, but I'm sure it's bound to make a few people feel all tingly inside once you project this onto an unsuspecting wall with their phone. Which brings up today's QQ. Do you think it's useful to have a projector built into your phone? Why not? I personally think it's nice to have, but I probably would never use it unless I want to blind somebody from afar by projecting phonage into their eyes. Another Samsung device to headline would be the Samsung Wave S8520. The Wave is also running Bada and has a super slick profile. The Wave appears to be a less intense Halo, and it features a 3.3 WVGA-inch Super AMOLED screen, a 5-megapixel camera with autofocus, and a flash. All of the standard Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and blah 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 stuff. And it has a 15 milliamp power battery, not as godlike as the Halos, but it's pretty top-notch compared to a lot of smartphones nowadays. And apparently the screen has anti-fingerprint technology, which is always a bonus. So what's up with all this Super AMOLED stuff? Well, not only is the term Super AMOLED, well, epic, the screen is actually noticeably better. MobileReview.com got down and dirty and compared the screens of the Samsung Wave to the Google Jesus phone, the Nexus 1. As you can see from the pics, the Nexus 1 ain't got nothing on the Wave. It isn't even close. The colors are just so vibrant and rich on the Wave. I have a feeling that tonight is gonna be a good night. But for serious, I have a feeling that the colors and the clarity is just so good that you'll get a seizure if you stare at it long enough. If you want to check out some more Samsung Mobile Congress stuff, head on over to Engadget. They've got a gallery of their presentation. Oh hey look, clear chairs. I bet that some guy sat down in one of those things and pretended that he was floating. At least I know I would do that. Come on, wouldn't you? Probably not. Yeah, I know. Symbian announces Symbian 3 officially and has released a promo video to boot. The UI looks like a cleaner Symbian S65. But then again, that might be a bad thing, because S65 was quite, how do I put it politely? Anyways, they have integrated some Apple-inspired concepts, such as album art cover flow. To be totally honest, I think Symbian made this thing better than on the iPhone, as well as pinch zooming. Finally! Hopefully the UI will run as smoothly on the phones as it did in this promo, because the laggy UI was the thing that pissed off a lot of S65 owners, not to mention the lack of app support. Yeah, I said it. While we're on Symbian/Nokia, apparently Nokia and Intel, you know, dun 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 dun, have joined forces to combine their mobile OSs to create MeeGo. Get it? MeeGo? Alright, MeeGo is an open OS, smart move, and will eventually support, according to them, netbooks, phones, in-vehicle devices, connected TVs, and media phones. Good stuff! Oh my goodness, and they had the best mascots, second to Google's Android of course. Look at his little hat! I just want to take that hat from him and not give it back and then put it on the Google Android. That would be awesome. Microsoft has officially unveiled the Windows Mobile 7 OS, and they've called it the Windows Phone 7 series. The Windows Phone 7 series is essentially Windows Mobile totally redone. In fact, WinMo is gone and all you're left with is pretty much a pimped out Zune UI. This may not be a bad thing. The UI demonstrates power and versatility through simplicity. From a design standpoint, I personally love their use of typography for the UI. Great work, Mr. Gates and company. Let's just hope that the phone won't be as laggy as the promo. Why the promo is laggy, I don't understand. It's like trying to promote a netbook with a slow internet. Sony Ericsson have officially revealed some handsets, including the Xperia X10 Mini and the Xperia X10 Mini Pro. The X10 Mini is the Android-powered Xperia X10 condensed into a little guy. I guess it kind of falls into the whole, it's not about the size, it's how you use it kind of thing. Oh, come on guys, so immature, grow up, your mind's dirty, it's dirty. The Mini has got a 5 megapixel camera, all the usual Wi-Fi, GPS goodness, with a 600 MHz processor. The only difference between the Mini and the Mini Pro would be the slide-out keyboard. The Crackberry people visit the Skype booth only to discover that Skype is still not available for BlackBerry OS. Apparently Skype has promised they'd release something for BlackBerry owners May of last year. Not only were there no Blackberries in sight, but the Skype guy they interviewed had this vibe going on. BlackBerry, the fruit. Oh no, BlackBerry, yes, that is important to us, yes. But we've got other phones set up here, like the iPhone, some Android phones. Feel free to try them out. When is it coming? Well, okay, you better step away from this booth right now if you know what's good for you. Well, that's it for Mobile World Congress 2010 news, for now. Today's theme of the day would be the Droid theme for Palm Pre OS. The creator One Deep did an amazing job with this one. The theme has got the droid's grungy gray background, plus some cool Android emoticons for chat sings. Definitely check this one out. This episode of Phonage is brought to you by How to Break Up a Fight, Kitty style. That is cute. Last episode's question was, what do you guys think of AT&T's new mandatory data plan policy for smartphones? Life Nexus said, well, if there was an AT&T in India, people would stone it down. And I'm gonna say N900 for the win. People in India do that? Slyroad said, this decision of AT&T is ridiculous. Where is the personal choice? And this is my money. Looks like AT&T disposed with them. What insolence. Well, you do have personal choice. You can choose to leave AT&T, which I feel like a lot of people will be doing if AT&T carries on with this shenanigans. Also, gotta give a shout out to Michael Hell for this video he made for me.
John, hi, Michael. One thing became immediately very clear to me. This guy wants to be a ninja.
And you got your Judy chop, alright? You got your karate chop, and you got your ninja chop. Cause I could be a Judy chopping and a kung fu kicking, and there goes your leg.
I guess I still have a lot to learn. Fan art time! Some cool fan arts here that I'm gonna display slideshow style. I still need to either A, yell at my printer to make it print better, or B, go down to the Business Depot yet again for more prints. Buying a new printer ain't an option for me at the moment, cause I'm cheap. Ha! So if you want your art featured on this show or on the wall, please send it to john@tech7.net. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Phonage. Sorry again for being late. That was a bad boy thing to do! For free mobile downloadables, check out tech7.net. For all the stuff we've covered today, check out the links on the side. This was John from T7, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Okay, gotta put my ninja hat on. Okay. Judy chop! Alright. Ninja chop! You be a... I have a feeling. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Are you a doctor yet?